President Donald Trump's ambitious tax overhaul is making significant progress, moving from the House of Representatives to the Senate, where it faces potential revisions and heightened political negotiation. The House recently passed a sweeping tax bill that marks one of the most substantial efforts to reshape the U.S. tax code in decades. However, Trump and key Senate Republicans are signaling a desire to go even further in slashing taxes before final approval, aiming to present a finalized bill to the president by July 4th. At the heart of the legislation is a series of tax cuts designed to stimulate economic growth, with particular focus on reducing the corporate tax rate and providing relief to middle-income Americans. The House bill lowers the corporate tax rate from 21% to 20%, simplifies tax brackets for individuals, and caps certain deductions. President Trump has praised this version, but has made it clear he sees it as only a starting point. He's urging the Senate to deliver a more aggressive plan that includes deeper rate cuts and fewer loopholes. Senate Republicans, while generally supportive of tax reform, are expected to make changes that reflect their own priorities and fiscal concerns. Some senators have expressed worry about the deficit implications of the House plan, which is projected to add trillions to the national debt over the next decade unless offset by spending cuts or economic growth. Balancing the need for tax relief with concerns over fiscal responsibility will be a central challenge as the bill progresses. In addition, regional concerns are likely to shape the Senate's version. Lawmakers from high-tax states have pushed back against provisions in the House bill that limit deductions for state and local taxes, arguing that such limits disproportionately hurt their constituents. Meanwhile, other senators want to see more generous tax benefits for working-class families or revisions to the treatment of small businesses, which they argue are not adequately supported under the current House plan. The political stakes are high for both the White House and congressional Republicans. For Trump, the passage of a major tax bill would mark a significant legislative victory and fulfill a core campaign promise. For Senate Republicans, many of whom face tough re-election battles in 2026, delivering on tax reform could be critical to maintaining support from their conservative base. Democrats, however, remain largely opposed to the legislation, criticizing it as a giveaway to corporations and the wealthy at the expense of working families. They argue that the bill's benefits are skewed and that its cost could jeopardize funding for social programs such as Medicare and education. Despite the hurdles, Republican leaders are optimistic about their chances of passing a final bill before Independence Day. With control of both chambers of Congress and the White House, the GOP sees a unique opportunity to enact comprehensive tax reform. The coming weeks will be crucial as the Senate refines the bill and negotiates with the House to reconcile their differences, all under the looming political deadline set by the Trump administration.